Hey guys, we're gonna take the bearings out. I got my grease gun, which I'm just gonna, pump it and get the grease to come out and grease it up. Uh, find the burn tool that I use to take it off. Nope, nope. There it is. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that tool works on these down here. I just went ahead and took the tire off the bike, which is my niece's bike. So hopefully, nope. Okay, we'll try 17. Yay. So we're gonna use a speed wrench, that way I ain't gotta look for a wrench. So ugh. Okay. Okay, we'll take that side off. And these here you can take off one side or the other, leave the other one where it's at. You just need it to break loose. Take off the lock bolt. That way you ain't gotta take off both of them. And there's two of them, I'll show you in a minute. As soon as I get this off. And I hope nobody comes through that door. Okay. Well, before I take it all the way out. Snap! Urgh. See, there's the two bolts. You got this in here that holds the bearings in, and then you lock washer or lock bolt. Yeah. See, you'd leave the one side on, and then you could just take them out. Hold them bearings in. Oh, I hate those bearings. Okay. Okay, that's all of them. Now, my moron, but we'll just use a brass thing to be able to put these on, give it a wipe down. People don't know how to keep my stuff clean. So, got it wiped down. I'm just going to put the bearings and stuff on it. That way we don't lose them. I may have to replace them, because that's all crushed up, and it's not supposed to look like that. So, ooh, I just barely touched it and it just fell apart. Yeah, look at that. It's like paper. It sounds like paper. And that's metal. Or like aluminum. Okay. Alright. Here's the other one. It's just like that ones I showed you in the rear end, or the back tire. It's kind of like those. I'm just setting them up here with the other ones. Because them there, you don't want to get, well, in my case, sand or dirt in them. It's not because I live close by a river or anything. It's just I brought sand in, thought it'd look cool at the end of my steps, which I was completely wrong. Anyways, I give this a wipe down. I should grab paper towel or a rag or something like that, but my shirt works just as good. It's a working man's shirt. Oh. And I may have to end up taking this tire back off eventually to make these things flat, because there's one part. Where was it? There was one part of it. It was all bowed out. Recording. I'll pause. Sorry, I had to pause. Anyways, got that pretty well clean on both of them. Well, as clean as I'm getting them. Use a wrench to set the tire on, that way I ain't got to worry about anything getting in it. Now we can turn our attention to this. Just try to wipe it down. It's got a lot of rust on it, so yeah. Now if I had some evapor rust or something like that, I could drop these in and let it set for a couple hours, then make it look good. It'll get rid of all the rust. But we're just going to call that. Before I do this, okay, you freaking flies. Hold on. I learned flies don't like Pine Sol, but I got to be careful on where I'm spraying it, because I got dog food right there and water there and another dog food over there. I can't just spray it. Nope, I ain't moving that stuff. I'll just make the smell. Maybe keep the flies out of here. Anywho's, I'll move you closer. We can work on these bearings. Let's see, can we tip you down low enough? Okay. This is the one that's like falling apart. Maybe I can get them to, let's see, we'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all the bearings are there. If I can get these to stay in there long enough to put them back in, then I should be able to make them work. But we'll find out. Huh. Moved it too quick. Scared the snot out of me. May not be able to do this at all. May have to try to find another tire to get a bearing like this out of. I'm glad I let my nails grow out, because right at this moment it's kind of helping. Yeah, these may be too far gone. But these here are pretty nice. These look pretty clean. Well, other than the rust, which are rubbing like that. They're rubbing like that. They're still rusty, but yeah. Well, maybe I could pause, go get the tire, which is just right down by my porch. I'm gonna pause real quick, and then I'll go grab that tire real quick. I gotta pull the mic off. I had it hooked to my pocket. So I'm gonna set my mic down, pause, and then run out there and grab that tire. Okay, I got the other tire. I starting to think it ain't gonna work, but we could take it apart and check. Which is this one. It's one of them. Yeah, huh? I used to know the names of them. Anyways, we're going to try to take this one apart. Maybe the oh, what the hell? There we go. Ah. This side is not gripping very well. Maybe I ought to try to find a wrench that'll work. See, what size is this? 17? 17. Let's see if this one will work over here first. Yeah. See? I got... Oh, yeah, I guess you can't see. Bouncer. Quit. Anyways, I got to get back here behind this nut because, well, my nephew kind of rounded it off. So I got to kind of hold it on like that. Hang on, maybe. Maybe can I? Yep, I get to somewhat move. Let's see if we can't tighten that down to get it to hold it on there. Work smarter, not harder. Now, let's see what's going to happen. Did you finally break free? Oh, yeah. Now, one thing I did not consider is how I'm going to get this off. Hopefully, it'll just come off the way it went on. And I'm straight losing all the bearings. We'll try with speed wrench. Speed wrench worked. A little more. There we go. And of course, why not? Throw all the bearings out. Give me a second, guys. Only 14 minutes? Can't be that darn quick. No, we're going to do it the way we did it a minute ago. Put that on there. Tighten that on there. Now, to mix those bolts up with the ones that go to the tire that we're actually dealing with. These things are long-winded. If I knew how to edit, then I could just cut most of this stuff out and make the video just that much shorter. Get rich and famous and hire somebody to do this for me. That'd probably never happen. You know, wishful thinking. Okay, so that one's got bearings in there. Might be able to use the bearings out of this, both sets, this side and this side's bearings, to put in that one to replace the little ends. I wonder if they're going to come out. Or do I got to take that thing apart? If I had to take it apart, I do not remember how to do that. Yeah, I do. Now I do. Let's see. Right up here, there's two holes, and you got to tap it and spin it out. But I don't remember which way it's got to go. Okay, we're just going to use a screwdriver. Don't try this at home. And it'd be easy if you had the right tools. Hey, I do got WD in here. Thought someone took it. And if you guys don't know what WD stands for, it stands for water displacement. It was never intended to be used as a lubricant. Ever. When you make something, you spray it with WD, and it keeps the water off of it. That's what it was made for. See? There's the top part. Ah, you moron. You see all them little BBs in there? It makes it like a ratcheting system. That's why you can spin it backwards, but when you spin it forwards, it spins the tire. And when you spin backwards, it just sits there and spins. And my moron of a self forgot all that. It's been many years since I've dealt with these, so I can't kick myself too hard. Well, I'm going to pause real quick and get these tiny little BBs up. I think I got them all. There's just a bunch of them. These are smaller than the ones that go into the bike we're dealing with, so I'm putting them right up here. If you give me a second, I'll show you quality over quantity in just a minute. So I get one of each. Get it cleaned off. Get this one cleaned off. And you can tell how good it is. A bearing is going to be by the size of the bearing itself. The actual balls. Whether y'all want to hear that word or not, that's what they're called. See? The big one came out of the tire I just went and got. And the same with the small one, but the small one's for the ratcheting part. And then the one in the middle came out of the bike that we're actually dealing with. And if it's the big ones, and well, I guess you can't really say quality over quantity, anyways. But the middle one, them's the type that will last one kid. This big one to the side of my thumb, the biggest one, that'll last maybe 3 or 4 kids. And then the small one, well, I ain't really never had a problem with them, but usually they should be, for the ratcheting part for the thing, it should be like the middle one for that type of bike. Or for I think it's for the bigger bikes, like one like Tony Hawk's rode. I think his name was Tony Hawk's. Done BMX biking. I guarantee he wouldn't have had them tiny little bearings in it. If he did, be surprising. I'm just trying to get the sand off of the nuts. Bearings, I should say. Yeah, bearings. They're called bearings. Ball bearings, I think is the technical word. And yes, some of y'all probably already on your shit typing stuff, typing. Still quite ain't got the hang of not cussing, which I am desperately trying. So I'm gonna pause and do these bearings real quick. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more to go. So bring it back. Okay, got them done. Now move these out the way. And I hope y'all still stuck around because it might be a little bit longer. Because I'm tired of doing the same video, which I just got evidently 3 shims. We'll set them over here because I'm going to keep them for when I work on other bikes. Okay, so this does twist off. Okay, so we're going to try the same trick with the screwdriver. Noise alert, because y'all real close to the mic now. It'd be better if I had a flathead. Still ain't found one. Okay, we'll try a wrench. Aye! Smack my hand. Oh, I wish I could so cuss. Should have brought that. Should have had y'all up. That way y'all could see me smoke myself. That hurt. Hit myself right there. So, when something don't work once, try it again. I won't smoke myself again. Looked like it moved. I'm going to move the mic a little further away. Let's see. I'm going to set it down underneath y'all. So maybe it'll dampen the loudness. Um, um, fine, we'll try a smaller screwdriver, smaller Phillips, because that's about all I got, evidently. It'll really help if I had the right tools. You know that? I could just hook on and just whip, be done with it. I need that bearing out of there. Because if I get that bearing out, I could use that bearing. Because okay, where did they go? Huh. These things. Yeah, that could work. Possibly. Okay. Possibly it could just change out this part, which of course I'll have to clean it and find different bolts. Because, well, okay, maybe I can't use it. Want to know why? Can any of y'all tell me the difference? Yeah, thread pattern's right, roundness is right. These things will stick out way too far. I'd have to get this nut off, take this retaining washer off, take this off, and then I got to make sure this part right here that has no threads is in the middle for this to work. You know, try to even them up just a little bit. But it'd be big enough to put pegs on them, which is what this bike here that this tire came off of had 4 pegs, you know, front and back. So this could technically work if I can get these bearings out. If not, I can still use the bearings. No, I cannot. Nope. If I can't get them out and switch to this, I can't. And I hope y'all heard me, because I've totally forgot to put my mic back on. Okay. Um, more double D, I guess. Alright, I guess I'm gonna pause and start a different one. We're already at 30 minutes, so yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, stay weird.